Alright boys, we're live once again. DJ Live FPL, welcome back to this other episode. Everything is recording and this is a very straightforward stream. This is my game week 11 team selection na nilipanga wacha nifanye hii stuff mapema ndio tuko na time na pia I think this is one of those team selection videos which will need a bit of context. Okay, so what I mean by that is nitaji kukuonyesha venye team yangu ili perform last week, even though I've already done a video on it. Last week I got 46 points bro. 46 points, unajua venye sijapata hizi points ndogo in a minute, so hainibambi. So and a game week rank of 9.6m, which is a huge tank. So one of the moves that I made last week was I sold Haaland for Watkins. Ndio hata nifanye video imebidi kwanza ni watch hata highlights za Aston Villa, extended highlights nione vizuri. Na Watkins alisumbua manze. Watkins alisumbua. He had an XG of 0.79. He almost got a goal, not once, not twice. So Nottingham Forest away, the next fixture, it feels a little bit tricky for me because it's Nottingham, and Nottingham are one of the top bottom 10 teams in the table. So na feel kama Watkins maybe namtaka hii game week 12 against Fulham. So all is to say I sold Haaland for Watkins, swapped Neto for Saka. I had 2 transfers to make. I used both of them. What a bad decision. At least captaincy ilikuwa on the right person because I was almost to captain Saka, so appreciate myself for captaining Salah instead. And on your bench ilikuwa imebeba points ka zote jo. 17 ini 20 ini 30 points kwa bench. So you never know when to use the bench boost, and damn, I feel like I made bad moves, but I need to move on from it. Lazima tu ni move on from it na ni rebuild from that L and try to convert it, because it's been a manze haibambangi manze ukimake a bad decision, uko incorrect, ukifikiria things are good and you're going all the way up, and then you kind of slip and then it brings you back to reality. You're like fuck, by the way seems evil, but yet again this is why I have my team selection for the game week. I want to start with it. So that's a small context that I wanted to give you. Who else performed? Trippier didn't return, my keeper returned, my Alvarez didn't return, his XG was really low, 0.12. sijui manze, yes is chukua. Now before we start, feel free to check out the first link in the description box takes you to my store where you can get something that you might like. So nitafunga hapa niingia kwa team selection teke, and this is my game week 11 team selection. I'll start with my bench. I brought in Douglas Luiz, swapped him for Saka because I needed to reverse some money. Kuna exchange nilikuwa nahitaji ku reverse, na tutaenda hapa mbele na tuongelee. So I brought in Douglas Luiz. I'm not planning to play him on the first game that I've brought him into my squad. I primarily brought him because of his price point. The reason I'm not playing him is because he's not as influential as you would think in the pitch. Manzi hajakuwa na assist yote this season until last week. He got his first assist in the last game. So first assist in 10 games, that's not really positive. Again, I had to watch the extended highlights because I wasn't available to watch the game. Man, ako deep in the pitch, hakuko advanced, and I can tell why people would go for Watkins or maybe even double up on these two guys. Anyway, Esabiom say he was the best candidate to bring in at this point. The next fixture is against Fulham at home. Again, he doesn't have a good record at away manze. Acha nikuonyeshe. I need to bring it here first. He doesn't have a good away record. That's my main reason. Hata si vitu mingi. Check him. All his points he's gotten are from goals. 2 goals, 1 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal. Umse akon pena, so najua 2 goals. All these 5 goals that he scored, 2 of them are penalties. 1 assist from last week. Away to Newcastle, he got 1 point. Away to Burnley, got 2 points. away to Liverpool got 2 points, away to Chelsea 2 points, away to Wolves 2 points. I don't think I want to play him on an away fixture against Nottingham City mdogo manze. As ni wabaya sana. Ni venye tu wako na small mistakes zenye zina cost, but with Premier League being Premier League, I think this maybe they could be the best candidates to get a win out of Aston Villa at this point in the game. So I decided to bench Douglas Luiz, and in that sense I've also benched Luka Dean. Wallahi picha yake match is yeah, in the same vein I had to bench Luka Dean for this one. So far playing Brentford away, I can't see a clean sheet in this one. Raya goalkeeping against Newcastle, I can't see a clean sheet. I can't see us doing a lot. Bro, game kama inachezewa St James Park, bank on Newcastle players. Otherwise, siwezi chezesha Raya hii fixture. And now let me go into my defense real quick. In defense, my goalkeeper is Areola playing Brentford. It's an away game. And the way I have set up my squad is that if I can't play Sufal, otherwise siwezi cheza Sufal na Areola in the same team because clean sheet, both are playing the same team. So it's if I'm playing Sufal, maybe I'll play Raya in goalkeeping. But since I'm not playing Sufal, I'm going to play Areola in goalkeeping. Whatever points I can get from this one, maybe if I can get 3 points ni sawa. 2 points attendance, moja ya saves na hivyo. Porro is here for an attacking return against Chelsea, playing at home. I prioritize people who have home fixtures whereby possible. In this case, I'm going to play Porro against Chelsea away. He's really good in attacking. He could have easily have kept a clean sheet last week. Definitely didn't go that way. Can't give up on him yet. Come on, bench. I think it only makes sense if I bench him probably next week, playing against Wolves away game. And then maybe bring him back. Naona fixtures za Tottenham zinaenda kukua ngumu. So he has to play this home game. Chelsea are doing Man United things. So I hope they can be caught up in what do we call it? In misdirection. Wapate tu kwa hiyo point yenye how execute. And Tottenham, since they are playing a really good game right now, bro, it only makes sense to play him. Trippier playing a home game against Arsenal. Bank on Trippier playing a home game. We are here for assists. Akitupea clean sheet ni sawa, but manze, he's on all set pieces. Really an easy choice for me to make. Nugget, he got 0 points last week. I think it's one of the few zeros that you'll have, but playing a home game, I think I will count on Trippier going forward on home games. Maybe kama ni away, maybe nitamtoa and shit like that. Right beside him I have Mykolenko. He got 8 points last week. Who could have thought Everton would get a win, manze? So Mykolenko did a really good job last week, and because of his merit, I'm going to play him this week. He's getting a full 90 minutes, which is a plus for me. If you're playing 90 minutes, I think we can coexist. Kama unacheza 90 minutes, tunaweza coexist kwa his squad for a longer time. So all three of my defenders playing home games. That's really good. Now going to midfield, I'm playing with a formation of 3-4-3. So 3 in attacking, 3 in defense, 4 midfielders. I'll start on my left hand side, whereby I can see Bowen playing Brentford away. So since sichezeshi Sufal na chezesha tu Areola in goalkeeping, I'm going to play Bowen. Bowen has a good away record against teams this season, so I can't give up on him. Amekuwa akinipea returns on every game since I brought him, except for last week. Manze. Na umse ameaminiwa na coaches. Right next to him is Salah. He's my captain playing Luton away. Salah has the best record in away form. Na sayo anaenda Luton. It only makes sense if I play him as a captain against Luton away. Liverpool sayo wako na confidence. I think kila mtu kwa team sayo anajibamba, and it's the right time to get. I think it's the right time to captain Salah since last week he gave us 8 times 2, 16, acceptable. I think he could give us more. na anapoch na alikuwa na plug Nunes, so I think that's really good. Let me show you about his away records. Away to Newcastle got 5 points, away to Wolves 10 points, away to Tottenham that was his first blank, na hii ni VAR waliwachezea. Msisahau hii ni ile alikuwa amepea assist kwa Diaz na kafunga, but VAR ruled it for offside, whereas it wasn't an offside decision. Against Brighton away he got 15 points, so I think he can only continue this good run. Maybe after hii game ya Luton nimrelaxishe captaincy for these 2 games, but he'll be playing Brentford at home. Brentford ni watu sneaky, they either go all in ama they are out, so that's my main decision behind playing Salah. He happens to be kind of blank proof. Uboy is a blank na sidhani ataanza na kublank na Luton. Kama na blank, wacha blank na team ingine, but si Luton. So that's my decision with my captains with Salah, and right beside him I have Gordon playing an home game against Arsenal. Really easy call for this. Naanza kurun out of 5.5 million midfielders when in my differentials, because Neto went out the other week. I also sold him the other week. Clearly is not here this week, and I'm going to play Gordon this week. Next to him, Maddison. Man, honestly fixture Chelsea si ati ni straightforward ama naona vitu zitaingiana automatically, but I think if it's someone I could depend on for this fixture, it could be Maddison. Probably it could be one of those games that set pieces kind of define them, and I know that Maddison is on every set piece, and he's a creative player, and he's also pushing up front. Time wana press huko mbele na kina Son, so I'm gonna go with Maddison for this one. I'm also considering I will sell him probably after this fixture, because the next 2-3 fixtures see the most favorable. Probably swap his 8 million for someone else. Most likely it will be for Saka, since next week Saka is playing Sheffield at home. So I think this could be my likely decision to make. I'll come back to this after nimeonyesha my forwards. With Maddison there in forward, I have a very very sweet joke. Haaland is back. I apologized to Haaland. Manzeni nimwambia, Isa bro, I'm sorry for doubting you. Every time I've sold Haaland, I've paid a lot. This time I've paid. Rank yangu ilitoka 2.9M, sasa niko 4.2M overall. I paid dearly for Haaland. I had to get him back. Nilireverse ile transaction nilifanya. Unajua nilitoa Haaland nikaleta Watkins, nikatoa Neto nikaleta Saka. Bro, nimereverse nikatoa Watkins, nikamwambia Isa bro, nagia tulicheza poa, lakini hii fixture Bournemouth siwezi miss hii fixture Bournemouth. Probably I could let go of Haaland after this fixture, who knows. I could. Sidhani naogopa hapo, but hii fixture Bournemouth, I don't think you don't want to have Haaland for this fixture. And right beside him I have Alvarez, and of course since nimeleta Haaland imebidi nichukue -4, so inanifanya ni contemplate kwa nini masaza kucheza triple captain, because the opponent I'm playing with against in my mini head to head league, manzi akona Alvarez, akona Haaland na akona Watkins, and I need to prepare for that. I need to get 3 points off of him. It feels very unlikely, but I need a moment of magic from someone like Nketiah playing a very difficult fixture against Newcastle away. The reason why nimeamua kumpleisha hii fixture ni because I'm sure he'll get full minutes now. Since Jesus anarudi hadi uko karibu deck, inamaanisha since the manager alikuwa anaaminia Nketiah, it's just that as of last week I didn't know that Jesus was out with an injury, so I'll play him this one fixture and probably the next fixture against Sheffield United, that is next week. So that's who I'm lining up with. Alvarez, he blanked last week. I still have so much hope for him. Nastaogopa kutake risk manze, staogopa na stage doubt. So Haalandinho, I'm very sorry I doubted you last week. You're back in my squad, and yeah bro, at least you better perform this week. Uniambia tu -4, it was worth it. I could sell you after that, and maybe need distribute easy funds across my squad, but yet again I might still hold on to him, just not captaining him. amenifunza nisimdoubt bro, just not captaining him, atakuwa tu hapa kwa bench akibanga hizi. Now back to my Maddison points. What I was saying is that this is the team as it looks going into next week, captaincy with Salah. What I'm thinking is that as of next week, Maddison will be playing Wolves away. Shida Tottenham could make it look easy, but yet again I want to get Salah's fixture against Burnley at home. Indio fixtures, sidhani nataka kukua bila Saka kwa hiyo fixture, so I'm kind of preparing my squad for that. Will I be able to afford that swap with 0.4 million in the bank? Hapana, sitaweza kuafford hiyo unless niuze mse mwingine ama ni make 2 transfers, or if not that, maybe itakuwa I'll need someone from Arsenal. Maybe I bank on Martinelli for that fixture. He's playing 60 minutes now. Na kuna Trossy, maybe bank on Martinelli that other week kama ni kumswap na Maddison. If not, most likely I should be able to swap him with Bowen easily. Let me see. Okay, kama ni 0.1 M difference, inamaanisha naweza ngoja my players to rise in price and I can probably afford that. Same way Nketiah price just went up from 5M to 5.6M. I've had him, bought him at 5.5M, so this looks like a good place to be, bro. So that's how my team is lining up for next week. The stakes are high. I have, bro, lazima nijiamine na ni carry the momentum. I can't, siwezi kubali hii game week points za 46 zini drag down, bro. Mr. Kwapo forever. I need my overall rank to get to 2M na tupande juu hiyo 2M. So if that means using a triple captain on Salah against Luton on an away fixture, bro, I don't know, Miss J. In case I decide to do so, we will find out next week. But that's how generally my team is looking for next week. Hoping for the best, prepared for the worst. DJ Love FPL. See you guys in the next episode. Kwani ni kesho.
Ay, BTL drop, Radika Ruka. I gave her Kichoika Ruka. She gave me inside the Uber. Liambaga was sitting at date nikamruka. Put on my dip when I was at Peruka. Kama tumnyambo, I be with my shooter. She is a soldier, she is a trooper. The way that she stay with my stick ndani ya nyumba. BTL drop.